Yes, kiddies! The URL turns 5. The URL turns 5 on Tuesday, and we have the original crew in for it. And there they are: Jimmy the Scab Scavenger, Pierrot the Acid Clown, and Oliver Linear. Oh my God! So yeah, what am I doing here right now? Right now, I'm going to try and persuade you to put a track into the thread. Where do I want you to put the track into the thread? Just here. If you could go over to the clownfest.live site, find the SO post just there. Click it and it'll take you here. Then all you have to do is come down to the bottom of it and put a comment in here. Drop your tracks here. There we go. So that's it. That's what we're doing. I'm trying to persuade you, the producer, to stick a track in here. Here are the rules. Track must be made by you. Track has to be unsigned. 1 track per entry per show. Use whatever you like to make your track. Hardware, software, music is music. Tracks not in the original post will be ignored. The shout-out goes up every other Monday, and the submissions will be split over 2 shows. Just because you submit a track does not mean your track will get played. Call someone cunt at all times. Trolling is encouraged. Rating cats. My show, my rules, no bitching. The URL goes live every Tuesday at 7:30. Tracks for show 2 must be submitted by 6 PM on the day the show airs. No pre-listening to the tracks in the thread. Save it for the night. That one is important. We get loads of people like, oh, I've heard this one before, it's a great track. No, save it for the goddamn night. I want your reactions to be genuine for it. So, basically, what have you got to do? If you're a producer or you know a producer, then get them to put their track in the thread on this site, the clownfest.live site. That's what I'm asking you to do. We've been running for 5 years. 8,000 tracks have come through the URL's doors in that 5-year span, and it's amazing that we've gotten to 5 years. I'm certainly amazed by the whole thing. And the man who had the idea for the URL will be in, and then Jimmy Scavenger, who we picked up about a couple of months into the URL, will also be in as well. So it's the original crew come back to try and chuck some magic your way, whereas in actual fact Oliver is going to be off on some crazy little tangent the entire time, and we won't be able to shut Jimmy Scavenger up. So I doubt you're going to be getting any producer advice at all on Tuesday, but it will be a fun show. I can't imagine I'll be ranting, because I'll be letting Jim and Oliver do that. All I've got to do is make sure that the show runs smoothly and that we don't offend too many people. Oh my God, offending people. Anyway, so the URL is a review show, and we want your tracks. If you're a producer, get your track in this thread. Right, now then, whilst we are here, I would also like to talk about, let me just pause this for a second. I would also like to talk about this. This is Eric Lewing's next challenge, and we've already caught some flack off of a couple of groups for the language used here. It's absolutely redonkulous. Anyway, this is Eric to tell you about the challenge that we've got running as well within the URL group.
Fuck. Shit. Cunt. Dick. Whore.
Eric, what in the fuck are you doing now?
Hey, Clown Army, what's up? Don't mind me, just recording my voice for the next URL challenge over here. Let's hop out and talk about it. Woo! That's better, y'all. So, for the next URL challenge, we want to see you guys make a track using only samples of your own voice. It doesn't matter the method you use to arrange those samples, but all of the sounds in your track have to originate from samples of your own voice. So, I think it's very important that with this challenge, you guys show us the samples you use. You know, turn that camera around. Let's see you guys recording your own voice. So with that said, now, 28. That's the deadline, folks. You already know what happens if you forget that date. It's a special date. It's Clown Fest, baby! So let's get them in. Let's see what you guys can do. Let's have fun. Let's get creative. And let's sample them voices, motherfuckers. So, it's a little hot out here. I'm gonna get in the pool.
So, I don't know if you heard that or you knew what Eric was saying, but basically we'd like you to sample your voice and turn that into a track. All the samples or all of everything that you use must come from within come from your voice. I've just noticed that Warren said he can't get onto the .live site, and I'm quite surprised at that, because literally this is all you do. You go over here and you do that, Climb First, and there it is. That's where the Climb Fest site lives. You go to the shout out post, and there it is. There it is. There's the 13th shout out. It really cannot be any harder than that. I don't know if you're using Android or Apple, Warren, but literally there it is. You may have to wait until you get home and do it on a computer. But that is where the Climb Fest site lives. So not only do we have the URL coming up for its 5th birthday, we also have a challenge in there. Oh, hello. But we also have a challenge going on in the group as well. The challenge will be posted up in here, but Jim Prendergast, who does the site, has just had another little baby, so it might it'll take a couple of days for that challenge to appear here, but it will appear here on the shoutouts page as well. So as have all the others. Let's just see some of the others, and again, if you ever want to go back and listen to some of the tracks that are there, they're all housed here. So 59 tracks live there, 54 there, 68 there. There's the last challenge where we got 51 comments. So yeah, all you need to do is, unfortunately there are some issues, like we're using a Wix site for this, okay, and we're only actually officially allowed 10 comments on any post. So the fact that we're getting more on it is amazing. So we're kind of perverting what Wix have given us and trying to squeeze a little bit more out of it. So yeah, I'll put a link up to no, I'll put a link up to, stop it. There we go. I'll put a link in the descriptions here, in the comments section here. And yeah, you might have to wait until you're at a PC. I don't know. There are some problems with Android phones and iPhones. We've made Wix aware of this problem, but that doesn't mean to say they're going to get it fixed anytime soon. Again, this is a free site. Jim's set this site up all on his own, which is, you know, absolutely commendable. Right, that is it. So all you got to do now is get your tracks into the thread. See if we got, no, it's just me with the comments in there at the moment. Okay, so yeah, that is the shout out, 13th shout out. If you can't get it on your phone, then wait until you're on a laptop or something. Like I say, again, if the comments don't show up, just click refresh and the comments should pop up there. Yeah, there we go. So there we go. So yeah, we have no tracks there at the moment, which is not surprising because the shout out has only just gone live. Right, so if you're a producer, pop your tracks in the thread. If you're not a producer, tag a producer friend. I'm gonna just about to go and spread this all over Facebook so that we get at least 60 tracks in the thread this week. Don't forget, it's the URL's 5th birthday, so expect some shenanigans. Right, that is me. I'm out of here. I will see you on Tuesday night for the show, where I will be joined by Jimmy Scavenger and Oliver Gould, who will be bringing their own brand of absolute nonsense, and yeah. Okay, so I will see you Tuesday night. Don't forget to get your tracks in the thread, pretty please.